Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Diana Gonzalez with Exterior Realty. Today I'm going to be telling you guys a checklist that you guys will need on the final walkthrough of the home. So a lot of people have walkthroughs before they have the date of closing. So these are some really necessary things that you have to look at before you go to closing. So you want to make sure that you try all the faucets and flush all the toilets, because sometimes for some reason sellers like to cut off the water before the day of closing, and I don't know why, but you just have to make sure you try on all the faucets and that the toilets are working. Just so if for some reason they turn it off, you gotta tell them you gotta turn back the water, dude. And the second thing is to check all the lights, making sure that all the lights work, all the outlets work. If you want to buy a house that the light worked before but now it doesn't, so make sure that all the lights work just like the day you first got there. Hopefully they all work. And also is testing out all the appliances. You want to make sure that the appliances that you buy with the house, that they all are functioning and working. If they're not, let the sellers know that the appliances isn't working, so that they can either replace it or they can credit you, or however you guys want to negotiate that. But make sure that all the appliances are working. Something else you need to look at is testing the heating and air conditioning. Like I said, some people just don't like to pay it. Once it's been on the market for a while, they stop paying all that, and they just let all that just go to waste. So you got to make sure the heating and air conditioning is on before you buy that house. Because if it's not, you got to make sure you tell the sellers, hey, turn this on before I buy it. The second thing is ensure any requested repairs were made. So the first time you see the house, let's say this first time you see a house, you see that there's a lot of repairs that need to be made, and you negotiate with the seller that, hey, you need to repair these before I close and buy this house. So the day before closing, if you see that those repairs are still not made and it's still the same way that you saw it first time, then you're gonna be like, yo, like, we got to extend the closing date a little bit, because I'm not going to buy this house if you're not going to repair it. So if that happens, you have to renegotiate and tell sellers, yo, fix this before I buy this house. And if they don't want to do that, hopefully you can get out of the contract still by then, and if not, talk to your agent, see how whatever situation you're in. But definitely you don't want to buy a house where nothing's working in the house, right? So make sure the final walkthrough is really important. I make sure that I do the final walkthrough 2 days before closing, so if anything, I have those 2 days to be like, yo, like, you gotta fix something or something has to happen. So that is my checklist of things you need to look for and making sure that they're working before you purchase that house. It's really important.